Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, as you can see on the right there, today's video is going to be pretty much entirely about wine wars. But to start things off, we'll need to go to an auction. And, well, it looks like we're getting pretty close. It appears to be next to this bridge here. Oh, and there's a notice board here. Might as well have a look. Alright, I think we already know about the landscape portraits guy. And it seems like a few of the vineyards here are at each other's throats. In the most juvenile way possible.
I placed the first
You
bid.
are the
But I
famed
made
Geralt
the
of
best
Rivia,
offer.
are you not?
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must remain calm. For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Well, what can you pay? Looks like we got a wide range this time.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
Alright, alright.
Could you not reduce...
Come on.
Could you not
I gotta make my own money somehow.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
How'd she get all the way over there? Must have happened while we were bartering.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Let's see about that. Oh, we are starting at 700, which is what he's offering.
I sense we're close. Very close.
But like him, she's on the left-hand side of the negotiation.
I sense we're close.
Alright, come on.
I sense we're close.
800?
I sense
Oh,
we're close. Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
I wonder what for.
Alright. So, that's the Wine Wars quest, basically. That, two of the wine merchants around here have 5 issues to deal with that a witcher can handle. And so, dang it, Roach, couldn't you appear on the damn bridge?
Faster.
Alright, here we go. So, yes, we've got 5 things to deal with on either side. And once we deal with all 5, we can speak to the wine merchant in question, and with their issues dealt with, hang on, there's a question mark over here.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event? Mind your manners.
It's not allowed, that kind of beating. This is true.
Just randomly talked to a group of workers and they decided to pummel me for being a little bit sarcastic. Now this will actually make sense once we encounter the lead quest for this random area.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
But yeah, essentially there's this statue of Lebioda that needs building. You can see it there, or at least the feet of it. And those workers decided to stop working and instead have a few drinks all day. But yes, so there's a group of random events like that where someone's having trouble and having trouble getting supplies to the statue of Lebioda.
Just wonderful.
And once you solve those troubles, the statue will be complete. It's actually very similar to the Wine Wars that I'm doing here. Just not part of the same quest group is all. as you can see, this random event is connected to Wine Wars. And it involves beating a group of rot fiends. Damn. Instant death. And I got a nice permanent charge out of it, too. Anyway, something sure has happened here. Augustin Tonnelet. Someone is smuggling wine and has offered to buy a recipe off of a less than honorable employee. But apparently things happened badly for him because I found that journal on a dead man.
Go, go.
Yeah, something I was going to say earlier, though, is that those two wine cellars really seem like they would be into each other if they weren't business rivals. Anyway, you can see by the symbol on the mini-map, this is another one of the Lebioda issues.
Look around. Damn. Ripped to shreds. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong. Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away.
Dang. I'm actually not certain if I intentionally jumped to this quest. As a matter of fact, I'm quite certain now that I did not intentionally jump to that quest. It forced it on me for killing those wolves. I will deal with you later, Statue of Lebioda. I would like to actually do those quests while I'm aware of what I'm doing. That's just a personal preference of mine. Anyway, looks like the sunflower seed is close to the main estate, which I assume is where we are right now. And the sunflower field is actually very small. Just a couple of sets of sunflowers. And for that matter, so is the reward for this quest. I mean, sure, we're not in it for the random events this time. Not exactly. But come on, 77 florins?
You shan't find anything better.
Anyway, at this point I realize I'm not entirely sure where I should be going, because I have once again defaulted to the main quest.
All too sad.
Alright. Now, let's start finding these other 4 issues. So yeah, you can do one set of issues, solve one of the wine sellers, winemakers' issues, just if you believe one rather than the other.
I forgot you.
Or you could do both, get paid by both of them. You know, nothing's stopping you. Just gotta make sure that you don't turn in either quest until you've done all the work. Ooh, guarded treasure. Won't have to hunt for it afterwards. Guarded by Archospores, looks like. Gotta say, these things are a lot more deadly in the third game than they were in the first one. A lot more dynamic, too. Nice. And Archosaurs always look like they are more enemies than they really are. Because there's one red dot on the minimap for each of their little flower things. Oh, that's curious. What's this?
Apparently someone's sabotaging operations at Vermentino, but the letter doesn't say who. Need to keep looking. Could still find out. Looks like an Archospore killed him.
So it was sabotage. The letter is signed C. Alright, nothing new here. Nothing I haven't already seen anyway. And looks like the next hotspot is 500 meters away. Come on, Roach. It's supposed to be faster than a human.
Giddy up.
Ooh, Sans Retour Valley.
Faster.
Always happy to see a new signpost. Oh, what's this? Another vineyard infestation. So I guess these aren't necessarily connected with the Wine Wars quests. They are a new symbol on the map, though. Alright, that's that. And it looks like that's that for the sword.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Thank you.
Move it!
Well, I'm glad for the word of thanks. I'm just a little surprised to be receiving it. Normally, nobody cares. Alright, next one on the list. Oh, and you can see there's a new optional objective after that last place. Search Coronata for proof of sabotage.
Damn you.
Might just get a bonus if we can actually prove that this was all intentional. Ah, abandoned site.
Geralt of Rivia, we are your latest champion.
Yeah, and that was an Archospore. Go figure.
Come on.
Alright, next site is another 400 meters this way. Man, these vineyards must be huge. Taking up like half the map. roach. You could climb down that. Alright, back over this way. Now, another abandoned site and more archospores. Doesn't seem like a coincidence, and Geralt refuses to pull his sword out automatically that time, so I punched an archospore. Alright, that's one down. And there's the other one. And there we go. Alright. Gather my monster stuff.
I'll finally be able to drink in peace.
Huh.
Drink to your health.
Doesn't look like there is one. For some reason, only one of the archospores dropped something. Right, anyway. Let's get the last thing done here. Evade those wolves, I heard. Oh, hang on. This one I'll stick around for. It's a troll guarding someone. Or some hidden treasure. Bit awkward there, because that was a normal wolf and I had to use my normal steel sword to kill it. There we go. That's how fast it goes with strong attacks. Alright, so yeah, looks like he was guarding someone, but that someone is dead, and so this was guarded treasure instead of rescue. Looks like he was captured by the troll. Stuck in here for whatever reason. Refused to eat the foul stew she created. And so he starved to death instead. Must have been truly foul if it's even a starving man wouldn't eat it. Ah, but this is a rescue mission. Got some human bandits here. Damn. Somehow I stabbed the one guy and killed the guy right next to him. Bleeding damage took him.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Go ahead. I'll stop by when I'm in the area.
Looks like he's got a breastplate underneath there. He was at least equipped for a fight. But yeah, so, without investigating Coronato's problems, let Matilda take over Belgard, or continue investigating and deal with Liam's problems. So yeah, that's the quest, kind of just spelling it out there for you. Are you sure you just want to continue with the quest? Because you've only done half of it. Right, anyway, looks like yeah, all the wine stuff is done on the left side of the Song Retour. So, let's see if I can shorten the trip here and just find a good signpost to quick travel from. This appears to be some sort of settlement. Surely there must be a... oh, abandoned site. Abandoned and full of bandits. Set him on fire there for a second. Fun.
I'll pinch a loaf on your grave.
Gonna have to bury me first there, buddy. For some reason, they just did not want to approach the Witcher. Even after attempting to intimidate him. Nice. 2 with 1 blow. And 3 at one time. Alright, haven't had the little cutscene yet, so I assume that wasn't all the bandits. But I am still kind of looking for that signpost, so there must be one around here somewhere. Like, they don't appear after I clear out the bandits. That's not the order that the game goes in. Ah, there it is. Fox Hollow. Go figure it's on the far side of all these bandits.
Son of attachments!
Looks like I still got one archer I gotta deal with here. I should probably go do that.
Hold up! Once! Stay together!
Two left, one with a shield.
Shut up and fight.
Pucker! Pucker up!
One left. Come on, man. You and 8 others couldn't take me, but I'm sure you on your own will do just fine.
Go diddle a dachshund!
There we go. Strong attacks. That's how you deal with shields.
Is it over then? Thank you much.
Man, there were a lot of people who used to live in this abandoned site. And a bar.
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Let me see what you're serving.
Geralt really has no idea what to do with that much praise. Anyway. Looks like I won't be able to, Ratatouille. Looks like I won't be able to, buy any cards or play any card games with this person, but at least get rid of some of this junk. Oh, not you. I'm keeping you.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
Alright, but we found the fast travel signpost, which is what I came to Fox Hollow to do. So let's travel straight over to the Coronata Vineyard, which, yes, really does cover a lot of ground, looks like, based on where all those question marks are. Nearest one appears to be to the south, I believe, or just straight east. So let's see what we're going to be dealing with here. More Archospores. And once again, Geralt refuses to pull out his damn sword. You would think that someone using Archospores on his rival would know better than to inflict his own vineyards with them, or would know how to get them out without a witcher's help.
Better to push quilts and drag hose, don't you think?
Geralt was running as if he had a sword in his hand, so I just pulled his sword out to revert it. Odd little bug. So what's this one? Oh, more Archospores. Sensing a theme. As a matter of fact, this looks very similar to that other set of tents I found in the other area, in the other vineyard. In both cases, it's 2 Archospores and a bunch of blood.
Dead. Just dead.
What's this? Beware of the White Terror's danger zone, do not enter.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
Sounds like that's related to a different thing. As it is, we should continue investigating.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Oh. Teshemutna Hatchery. Uh-oh.
Interesting. This note was what I found earlier. No chance of this caused by accident at the vineyards.
Geralt is having 2 thoughts at once, and that is, giving me issues. But yeah, so the plot thickens. Geralt has found a location that connects both of these campsites that have been overrun by Archospores. And if we want to get to the bottom of this, we should probably go look for that. But first, we do still have 3 more problems with the Coronata Vineyard that need solving. Note that this time the letter has been signed V instead of C, though. And if you're wondering about that last cut, that came because I died against these Archospores. Yeah, it turns out if you don't watch yourself, even basic Archospores can kick your ass. Crying out loud, stop spitting at me. There, thank you. Alright, so those other vineyard infestations were not on the list.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
But this one is on the list. And that takes care of that. Roach, come on. The Archospores are dead. Get back over here.
Come on, Roach.
Alright. So, a couple more sites to visit. Ooh, wild horses. Oh, and a random hidden treasure. See what this one's about. Bunch of bandits, looks like.
Dandruff tickling.
A lot of archers around here, too. Ooh. Instant death on one of them. I like that. Damn it. Gotta time this just right. Oh. Instant death on the other archer. One arrow straight through the neck. So it was, so it will be. Man, they've been ransacking wine. Alright, looks like this is a report by the bandits that we just killed. They were here, yes, to rob some merchants. But they ran into a bit of trouble. Around the world in 8 days. Traversing the continent in 80 days, and made it exactly 8 days before bandits killed him. I see. Yes, in the process of killing the guy, his wagon ended up down here.
Prepared to be thoroughly blubberback! I'll take him pretty
One nice thing about Whirlwind is that it cuts right through parries. And there go your legs. Nice. But yeah, that explains why there was so much stuff. Because, that was 80 days worth of supplies, or, well, 72 to be precise. Looks like we're looking at the bridge this time. Hidden treasure and a couple of trolls guarding a bridge. Gotta be careful here. Trolls can do a lot of damage when they're alone, let alone in the company of two. Yeah, one nice thing about maxing out my sword for good is the fact that I can get to the level 10 charge and stay there for a considerable time. Letter to Cosmo, brother. Hid some cash in a pile of manure. Alright, well, let's go get it before we forget about it. Back the way we came, go figure. Come on, Roach. You can ford that water, you don't have to stop and scream. Alright, this must be the Coronata vineyard.
Mama's to have a belly this big.
And where's the manure? Oh, you can't be that pond, right?
I do what they pay me to do, that's it.
I mean, they don't just have a pond full of waste in the middle of their estate, do they? Ah, good. Now, here we are.
That stench.
That's the pile of manure. Alright, one last place to visit. Don't have any signposts that are closer. So I guess we're going to get back on Roach and head over there. Sorry,
What's going on there?
you're chewing on that grass I saw. You'll have to do that later.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
Ah, right. This one's also about that one griffin, which is not the quest I'm on right now. Oh, person in distress. And not in distress here, but there is a cave entrance. For crying out loud, Geralt. That wasn't even 20 feet. Alright, fine. We'll reload.
May your brows fuse!
Sir, save me! Sir, save me!
I'm working on it. There.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
Yeah, got these corpses to loot first. Not after ransom, looks like. Looking to delay Master Liam. Alright. But that's enough working on the direct issues. Because now, 2.5 kilometers away, gonna have to find a signpost, there is a location that I need to investigate. Oh, good.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Yes.
Alright, that's still the other thing.
I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
Okay. But yes, I'm heading to the estate here, because I know for a fact that the owner is not around, so there's no question of accidentally resolving that. But I was wondering if the herbalist was still here.
That stench.
And also, because I had to reload, I had reloaded before, grabbing that loot. I did see the herbalist on the map, though. So, confirms that she's safe. Back where she belongs. And, yes, the location they mentioned in both sets of letters was a place by Teshin Mutna. Dang it, Roach.
Faster.
Why'd you have to appear up here? And why are you refusing to go in? I had to jump to get in for some reason. And it seems like the Banshee's back. Or something close to it. But the Teshin Mutna nursery is not inside the ruins. It's just next door. So what have we got around here? locked door. I guess whatever it is must be outside. I'm seeing a sign for a... Oh, there's an open door. Looking for the Deus in the Machina, I guess. Oh, yep, sure enough. More Archosaurs.
I like that filter.
Huh. That one didn't try to evade. Yeah, world's probably better off with fewer Archospores in it.
Archospore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Archospores are cursed, by the way. That's their type. Because I believe they grow on the grounds of dead criminals. Which tells you how they're cultivating them. Stockading report. Count Vladimir Crespi, V and C.
That proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage of both vineyards. Both Matilda and Liam.
Incidentally, this guy is also the guy whose estate they're buying. So he's dead now. He died just recently. As it is, we are on the far end of the map. So let's get Roach over here and fast travel all the way back to the north. But yeah, this is your reward for doing both jobs and finishing both jobs and pursuing all leads for both jobs before turning either of them in. Now we've got good news for both winemakers. Didn't have to jump to get over on this side. Took a second there.
Come now, madame, monsieur. We shall never get anywhere in this manner.
I care about one thing only. Acquiring Belgard. I will make an infinitely better steward than she will. Pretty face is hardly enough if the head of the Dorns is empty.
Says the most foppish philanderer of the southern reaches. You do better to tend to your vineyard and look less to the grape-stomping lasses.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
This vineyard, Belgard, why is it so valuable?
You are not from here, it certainly shows. Before Count Crespi fell prey to the beast, Belgard belonged to him. As a man of wealth and influence, he guided it to immense success. Brought in rare grape varieties, hired skilled workers. I shan't trouble you with unnecessary details. Suffice to say that merging Belgard with another vineyard is a sure recipe for success.
One and the same man caused Coronada's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
All right, let's go.
Yep, quest isn't quite over.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
If you're paying.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Ooh, starting at 900 now. Bonus range of 400.
Fine. We have a deal.
Ooh.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
And they paid me for my last 2 jobs. This is a lucrative quest line. It's also a dark quest line. Let's get some daylight going here. Alright, much better. First sight's just over here.
With blades on your back. Help us! Look, monsters all about.
What have we got here? Endrigas. Alright. Dang it. Alright. Well, at the very least, I managed to finish it off with bleeding damage.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Presumably this isn't just sabotage. Just monsters being monsters. Alright, next site is 300 meters away. Plus change.
Faster.
You just had to stop in front of one of those poles, didn't you? I know you can jump this. Another nice thing about finally maxing out my Erendite is that I can blow past monsters, random monsters in the field, without feeling like I'm losing anything, because I'm not. Oh, for crying out loud. Stay still. Get over here so I can punch you. Good. One down. Crying out loud. There. Back end of it took a second longer than the front end to die. That was weird. Anyway, what else have we got here? Geological survey. There might be problems with giant centipedes, but if there aren't, we will be expanding into this area. Apparently there were. And, oh, that's interesting. So the question marks we're looking for did not exist until this part of the Wine Wars quest began. But it otherwise takes place in the southern reaches of Toussaint, which we have previously explored. Oh, new monster nest. I feel like I've been here before. Dang it. Alright, one down. Nice and easy, too. Good.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
It's important to go after these giant centipedes too, because, I mean for crafting purposes. Because they give you acid. And acid is, very useful for the Grandmaster Witcher gear. I think Archospores also drop acid. In which case, Wine Wars is a very good source of raw materials. Anyway, the last of the Bellegarde Vineyard problems is well and truly distant. So I am going to use a signpost over here. Alright, the ghoul signpost. Yeah, just to travel a couple hundred of those meters. Nice and quickly. And apparently that drops me off right next to a bunch of Barghists. Again. Not even gonna stick around for the corpses. Just sick of those Barghists. Those particular Barghists I keep hearing. Alright, so what have we got over here? Ah, one last person in distress. Man, just going straight in with the arrows, are we?
Let's ride. Stay together. At least try to save me, sir.
Alright, let's just deal with you the old-fashioned way.
Save me, sir.
Figured I'd take this opportunity to just practice my parries. I'm done practicing.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Drop by when I'm in the area.
Yep, still got plenty of loot to crawl through here. I mean, look at all this stuff. But I do appreciate that the persons in distress, at least the ones that are a part of this quest, will automatically teleport you to their place of business if you accept to go with them. As it is, it's time to head back to Belgard ourselves.
Hey-ya!
Bit of a journey, though. So let's skip it. Dang it, Roach. Very nice estate.
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
Wait 3 days, then go see Liam and Matilda.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back. What's your booger, mate?
What's the side your captain?
Alright, so here it is. Just looking for the signpost. But yeah, 3 days. I could wait that long. To put it in the same video? Might as well. Alright, so that's 23 hours 3 times. So for the full 3 day cycle. Oh, Paper Chase is updated too. But this one hasn't for some reason. There we go. 1 extra hour, that's all it took. Oh, and there's the blacksmith.
Witcher, a word.
I swear on my honor,
We've got
I shall
something
smash
for
the
you.
plunderers,
It will
scatter
only
them
take
to
a
the
moment,
winds,
I
and
promise.
drive them from our duchy!
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and we've a surprise for you.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
I mean, if you're gonna call a wine anything, I think it should be called...
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Nice. It's nice to know happy endings are possible every once in a while.